Yeah, we're live. Live.
My costume. Guess what I am.
Bundle of sticks?
All right, everyone. I think I'm going to call it there.
Last time on Defunchi DLC plays Monster Prom XXL. I think I'm gonna try to go for the Snake Girl.
You're gonna you can't pivot this late in the game.
No, that's what happened at the very beginning of last time.
Oh, no.
This is a last time on, and so we're recreating the scenes that happened the previous.
Wait, USB? What the?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, it switches all around.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm here. This is player 3.
No,
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
player.
Player 1 is this, which was me. Give me the controller.
You're this
So
one.
I'm the middle. Oh.
Yeah, you're the rainbow one.
That's fine. The rainbow's cool.
Is it comfortable?
I'm gonna have a seizure looking at it.
Cool.
So,
Can't hear anything.
oh, it's me.
Oh, we can't.
So,
You're up.
last time we played, I was doing really fucking bad.
Why can't I look at the stats? Oh, you have to hold
You
it
have to
down?
hold it.
Actually, I don't think I knew that the whole time. Like, anytime I was doing this before in the last one,
Yeah.
when it was twitching back and forth, that wasn't super intentional. It was mostly me trying to see the stats. I'm like, I don't know what's happening.
Oh.
All right, Chris has... What color are you
I'm
again?
blue.
You're blue?
Yeah.
787744. I know you have to have certain stats for certain characters.
You do.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
doing pretty badly.
I'm doing really badly. I just want to really quickly point out this concept. So after we paused playing this, I went home, I bought all the Monster Prom games and the DLCs, and played it with my girlfriend, and I fucking did just as horrible in that as I did in this currently. So, if there's one thing I've learned, I'm really bad at life.
Or
My
just
girlfriend
getting
left
with
me.
ghosts.
No, my girlfriend left me because I
Oh.
was so bad at dating in the game that if you can't date in the game, you can't date in real life.
Did she leave you for Medusa?
Yeah, because she seduced her.
Oh, wait,
Anyway.
who did she go for, actually?
She was gonna go for, I think, the vampire guy, like the nerdy vampire guy.
Him. Yeah.
But then the game kind of pushed her towards Medusa.
Oh, weird.
Again, it was the short game version,
Yeah, it's true.
so it kind of.
You never did a round of the long game?
No, we only played for a little bit.
All right, well-
Anyway, that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
Oh, this again.
I think I already got this one.
Yeah, you did.
On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink.
Oh.
An onigiri drink.
You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit.
Why? Why would you do that?
That was the contents of this shit.
Guarana.
Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams
Only
of
50 milligrams?
boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gained 2 boldness. Thanks,
Hey,
Mamimi.
you finally
Hey,
you got double
I
digits.
I got some shit, baby. Time to lose it all. After you notice that the bathroom lines are longer than usual, and it's not even giving out free cake in the bathroom day. Well, that's very disappointing.
Disgraceful.
That's trying to ass.
And that's when his blood got all over Daddy's
Oh, wait, no,
chariot.
it's me.
Oh, right,
that's
we're doing it
when
like
his
that.
blood got all over Daddy's chariot.
And I was... Not a problem. The good news, it's never a murder if there aren't 3 or more witnesses. If anyone tries to argue, just remind them that the alleged death, took place underwater and therefore is disqualified for regular trial. And must be resolved via trial by combat, aqua combat.
Wow, Vera, you're amazing at this. Here's plus 50 money.
Legal troubles, Chris. You've come to the right. Absolute. Wait, you've come to the right. MAGA?
Oh, no!
Absolutely 100% licensed attorney.
You've gone too far to the right.
I know.
I'm sure you'll find everything to be completely above board and in order. Or you'll be smart enough to keep your mouth shut if you don't.
It's at that moment that Principal Giant Spider walks in, and his feet, all of them, stop in their tracks.
Have we
male
met
principal
Principal?
walked into this all-female bathroom.
Sure did. What's going on here? Are you running some kind of illegal law firm out of the school bathrooms?
What? Of course not. That's absurd. Why, I never.
Better step in and help Vera out before the one needing legal advice is her.
Or is it Vera?
Oh.
Is it Vera?
Is it Vera or is it Vera?
Vera?
I was saying, I guess, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Spanish. I'm gonna go with Vera.
This isn't illegal, just ask my lawyer. Pull out the spider costume you keep on you at all times and convince Principal Giant Spider that you're him. What the fuck?
I like that one, but it's your choice.
I
The
don't know.
choice is yours.
What? This isn't illegal. Just ask this lawyer. Well, that would criminalize her as running a legal law firm thing in the bathroom, which is what you
I think
don't
I'm just
want.
going to do the spider costume one because it sounds funnier, honestly.
Yeah.
So bold. You whip out the spider costume you always keep in your pocket, just in case, and quickly arachnidify yourself.
So you have a spider costume and a ghost costume with 2 holes in it
Racist.
for your dicks?
I'm part of the KKK, apparently.
Oh my
Yeah, you're racist.
You turn to Vera, imitating Principal Giant Spider's trademark thoughtful scowl with practiced ease. Vera looks at you and waves.
Oh, hello there, Principal Giant Spider.
The real Principal Giant Spider freezes in horror.
Thank you for running the school so efficiently and being our principal and also being a spider. She hates this.
You wave your stuffed appendages graciously. The real Principal Giant Spider blinks his 8 eyes, his mandibles clicking as his jaw opens and shuts. But, if that's Principal Giant Spider, then who am I? Principal Giant Spider races from the bathroom, screaming in existential dread.
Nicely done. And if you ever need legal advice, you know where to find me.
Damn.
Damn.
You don't need any. Damn. You don't need any creative right.
Oh, more
Hey,
boldness.
oh.
But to see Vera smile that horrifying smile of hers, maybe you'll need to get in some. You'll gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness. I had a good round. Finally.
I'm going to go to... Wait, I've never used money once in this game, and I don't care to. Outdoors. I've never gone outdoors. Let's do that. Oh, nice. I'm
Oh,
fucking hot as
damn.
shit.
Oh, as they would say in Germany, du bist Tanzen.
And as they would say in any Spanish country, es muy caliente. I think that's how you pronounce it. Dustin, you're better at Spanish than I am. How would you say
Yeah,
that?
as the Mexican of the group, Dustin, what do you think?
And as they would say in English, well, that's time. Gotta go.
I like it. Why didn't you say in Spanish?
Yeah.
I
You
did.
were like you told us
Did-
you could do the Macarena in Spanish.
You guys, like, so I set a modular thing so that when I speak Spanish, it comes out as English. So right now I'm speaking English, but or Spanish, but you're
Yes.
hearing English.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Hold
Yes.
on. I'm gonna try to imitate Dustin as best he can. Like how he said it before we started. Es muy caliente. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. That's weird, right?
That we were just talking about in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that shit happens.
The game's listening to us. This is really some Doki Doki shit.
I was watching.
Oh,
I was
God.
watching this like top 3 like TV novella moments. And number 2 really should have been number 1, but it was showing like a wedding that everyone was attending, and it was like this older Spanish guy and this like pretty like Spanish lady, and she's like, "I can't marry you," and he goes like, "¿Por qué?" And then she goes like, "Because soy Juan Carlos," and she takes off like her like wig, and she reveals that
Oh,
she's
my
a
God.
dude in drag, and then like the audience be like, "Dun dun dun," but like her voice before she's like, "No te puedo casar." Porque soy Juan Carlos. And it was like such like a 180 in voice. It
And
was,
then he whipped out a guitar and he was like, El gato, el gato. El perro, el perro, el perro no es bueno.
thought el
Cilantro
gato-
es I don't know all the
cilantro es
words.
cantante, cilantro es maravilloso. I forget the words too, but I remember being really funny. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing.
Oh, no.
Wait, what? But you decide to go in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy musaka.
The groovy Osaka.
I'll give
In
your
no
mom a
time, half
groovy
the party
musaka.
is following your steps, enjoying the groovy musaka. altogether. I don't know. She looks popping and flying there.
I was gonna say she looks like she's having a good time.
It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Nice. You take your little leg and
Later,
jam it
you
in
see
the head.
Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. Fucking hate detention again. Alright. I got detention all the time in high school. Did you guys get detention?
Once?
Once? Dude, it was like every other week for me. Like, when I started doing after school activities, my parents were like, "Did you detention?" No, I was in art club. And they're like, "Oh, okay." But no, I got detention a lot.
I gotta tell you the reason why I got detention, though. You ready for this?
Why?
Yep.
I didn't bring a red pen to my English class, so the teacher gave me detention.
That is.
I'm not even kidding. That is 100% a real factual story. It was in 8th grade. I can't remember what my 8th grade English teacher's name was. Like, no, it wasn't Christofferson. But I remember, yeah, I didn't bring a red pen. And she said, "You're supposed to bring a red pen to all my classes. See me after school for detention."
Wow.
And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Wait, no, Chris, that was your in.
What do you mean my in?
That was your in.
For...
You could have gotten your dick wet.
With the 80-year-old English teacher that was in 8th grade?
Yeah. Didn't you see the signs?
You sure about that? You sure
Didn't
about
you see the
that?
signs? She wanted
Alright,
you
Justin,
to bring a red
What's the
pen.
dumb, stupid reason you got detention?
Oh,
Getting his
It
dick
will last.
wet.
no, because friggin' these guys that I used to sit at lunch with were fucking dicks, and they stabbed my hand with a pencil, and I screamed, and so they sent me to the principal office because he stabbed me.
Yeah, you should have fought back.
You know what's crazy? You know what's like really crazy? I got detention for that red pen thing.
Yeah.
Didn't get detention for smacking ice cream into a girl's nose.
But she probably
Yeah,
deserved
because
it.
you did what he did. You fought back. She deserved it. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, "Hey, Alyssa, the ice cream smells funny." And she bent down to smell it. Just bapped it right into her face. And then
I
got
guess,
sent-
but that's more like a prank thing. It's not like you like maliciously went slap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's more harmful than not bringing a red pen to fucking
That's
class.
true. Yeah,
I've done far worse.
You can kind of throw a dart at like reasons you get detention. I got it.
I thought you were gonna say you could throw a dart at someone and not get in trouble for it.
I
Well,
did throw stuff at people. Like I remember one time we threw a bunch of like books out the window, and we were aiming for the dumpster across the street. Because it was like our school was like right near a fence line into a neighborhood, and they had the dumpster right, so we were just chucking books there. I think it was like history textbook. Another time we took like another history textbook. It might have been math. It doesn't matter. It was this kid we hated, and we like covered it in paint.
Oh.
And then we found his backpack, put it in his backpack with all of his stuff, closed the bag, and threw it in some locker down like the special needs like hallway somewhere.
Yeah.
It was like no one will ever come think to find it here. And we just threw it there, abandoned it there. We like taped lockers shut. I put like chocolate and stuff all over the underside of like stair railings. Just when people touched it, it was usually near the bathroom or stuff like that too. I'd put it there. I remember one time we all flushed our toilet at the same time in my middle school, and we broke the plumbing. So
That's impressive.
That's awesome,
So
man.
nobody
I like
was
that
allowed.
one.
Nobody was
I
allowed
like that
to
one.
use it for a while, and we tested out this thing's like, wait, if you put the roll of toilet paper like part of it and then flush it, does it just suck all of it in? It
Oh my
kind of
God.
worked, but then we said, fuck it, let's just clog it. And like, that's awesome. I remember someone took a shit. It was a friend of mine. He took a shit into like the urinal. I wasn't a very good kid. I'm starting to put together. But
Really now?
no, but I got detention a lot for like speaking out in class and whatnot. But the thing is, whenever the teachers would like talk to me after school, it was like, Lucio, I don't understand. You're a straight A student. Like, why are you doing these kinds of things? Don't you want to go to like college or get a good job or blah blah blah? And I was like, no, I want to party. I want to have fun. It was like, it's almost like in World's End when he's like, I just want to live a life, do what I want, like that kind of like bullshit. Like I don't know. I talk back a lot too. I wasn't really good with like dealing with like adults and like their bullshit.
Yeah.
Like when they would say like blah blah blah, and I'm like, why are you showing favoritism to this other kid just because like they like brown nose you? I think I said something way worse.
Yeah.
Like there's like sucking your dick in class, and like I'm sitting here raising my hand like you tell me to, and then I'm getting called out. The fuck is this? Lucy, why don't you go to the principal's office for what you just said? Was I wrong though? That's
Riddle
the
me
reason
this,
why.
riddle me that.
You were right, and they didn't want to hear it.
I don't know, but I got detention a lot for like a lot of dumb shit. Some of that stuff I told you never got caught, never got detention. Oh, thanks. What was you guys? All right. I got distracted, but I just had to know because that's always like I talk to people and I'm always just like, What do you mean you never got detention? It was like a daily occurrence for me. Why? Just because I
good
rigged.
innocent boys.
I mean, I eventually learned how to not get caught, but like, yeah, just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured Selkie piss on. Wait, what is that? Selkie piss on whoever opened it.
It's like a Celtic monster or an Irish monster.
Oh,
or
I guess that
something.
makes sense.
It's like a
yeah.
seahorse-looking thing, I think.
I was gonna type in Selkie piss.
I think a Selkie is like a
Yeah,
seahorse
maybe don't look up
monster.
Selkie piss. You would have to look up like Selkie cryptid or something like that.
I'm like almost positive I'm right at home. Look it up, Dustin.
It's almost like a.
I lied. It's a woman.
It's a. Oh
Maybe it's a banshee.
no! It's like a. Instead of a mermaid, it's like a seal mermaid.
Oh,
a mermaid. A seaman.
Oh.
isn't there like a character in My Hero who's like a seal who has a name really similar to that?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I
Oh,
didn't even set
no.
anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. The school is strict as fuck. Anyways, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it. Just fucking ditch, do it. I ditched, but like, that was fun. Cross-species, economic, and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all.
Gee, I wonder which one gets you bonus points with him.
I don't know, because like,
Breakfast Club.
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking with the second one. I was
Yeah.
like, are we talking like a Breakfast Club situation? Because just ditching, I'm like, yeah, like what I was about to say, I was like, yeah, I ditched, but it's like, whatever. Like, you know, it's just the thing you did. We were talking so much, I'm like trying to remember what he was talking about.
Do it.
Do it,
Oh,
do it,
up to
just
you.
fucking ditch, do it. Cross-species,
Execute.
economic, and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. Oh, that really is Breakfast Club.
It really is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
Execute Order 60.
Yeah, go for it.
What, Breakfast Club?
Do it.
I don't know. Your call.
I did just watch the third Star Wars yesterday. You know what? The Chosen One, Anakin!
I was proud of myself for this. I texted my buddy Harv. I texted my buddy Harv today, and I said, "Hey man, I'm sorry I didn't wish you a happy May the 4th be with you yesterday." He's like, "Oh, that's okay." And I was like, "I really hope I didn't leave you with any general grievances."
Ah, nice. Well, hey, you
It's
know
a
what?
play on words 'cause
You
you're
may have
General
missed
Grievous.
wishing
Yeah.
him May the 4th, but at least may the Sith be with you.
That one's a stretch.
6?
Oh, don't do that.
May the Sith be with you.
March 4th. We're marching.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think, Lucio? What do you think?
I'm torn, actually.
Do it.
This is kind of hard.
Do it.
I almost want to do like the first one, but like,
Do it.
that seems boring.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I can't really.
Do whatever the fuck you want, Chris or Lucy.
Well, I'm
Sorry,
trying to think of,
Chris.
like, what-
I'm so used to telling you just do whatever the fuck you want, Chris. That
I wish I knew what we spoke about before. I kind of like glossed over it because we were talking a lot, but like,
I mean, I guess you could just kind of read like the top one's obviously his type of attitude.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but like I've also done the not attitude stuff and it's worked out for me.
Yeah. So.
But like
Do
knowing how close I am to getting my I guess I'll just go with this one. Fine.
Because what if it's like a bait and switch? Like you think it's supposed to be that top one, you know? Freeze frame.
Yep, Breakfast Club.
Hey, you got something good out of it.
I never really thought of making connections before. I mean, what's this? Spooky high best friend race? But you're right. I could always use a scapegoat for some of my more sinister plans. When the weekend is over, the tales of Damien's exploits of outsider turned buddy echo through the halls. So he's the bender of the group. Rumors fly that handshakes were made up, deep secrets were revealed, and a whimsical dance scene took place in the library.
Nice.
By next week, people are still intrigued about why Damien is sort of frozen in the middle of the football field. Don't you forget about me!
No.
Damn.
No.
Damn. Did you just start a new school club? You
Get
gain
a
plus 2
grocery
fun,
bag.
plus 1
Damn.
creativity. Yeah. Look at that. I got mad double this.
In the words of L.A. Knight.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, dubstep. Where are you thinking you're gonna go?
Hey, you have money.
You got money. You
Oh,
go
but he
to-
already has an item.
Yeah, I already
You
have.
get
It
another
has an item. But I was.
Wasn't that a gift? Is there a
isn't-
way to check your
that's,
inventory?
That's creativity.
And money.
I do have. That's,
Well,
that's
next
money.
is lunch, and you could probably buy something for the evening if you wanted to waste
True.
money. Because you have the most money.
You can go to the gym and do the.
You could also try to increase one of your things. Like, I don't know.
I don't know what to increase though because I have like the only thing I would want to is
I like
charm,
to go with the things that
but-
are the lowest.
Yeah, but like some people are gonna be more interested in like Vera's be like, do you have like money and smarts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
I think she's a lot more of a creativity, but I think that this I was thinking either creativity, auditorium, or class for the
Class is a store.
yeah for the store.
But you could wait to see. You could also argue you can just get more money at the library, and then the next scenario you buy something for the evening. But we're also this is week 3 morning, so it's like the last week before prom.
Yeah.
I'm just.
So I don't know if it's worth just getting points and doing
I'm
scenarios.
just gonna go to the shop.
All right.
I want to see what else we got because the last time I picked the thing that was free.
Too poor for this fool. Oh, I've seen a scenario that plays out with the mask. Is really
really?
funny with the ghost girl. Ladder shades.
Oh, Bob.
I could up
Oh, Bob.
my creativity.
The other day I told Elisa like how like his family gets like nothing for like the sales of his stuff, and she was like, "What? I didn't know that." I'm like, "Yeah, it's really shitty how they stole like his likeness and whatnot from his like the producers from his show, like their kids like fought for his rights while he was dying of cancer."
Damn.
To like any like Bob Ross stuff you buy, none of that shit goes to him, and he didn't want to do any of that stuff to begin with.
I'm gonna get the easy glasses.
Hey, look fun. Yeah. Who
My
would
fun went
want
up
to
by-
save
whoa.
money for their college fund when you can spend it on weird stuff?
What was my
that's-
fun at before?
I don't know, but it's high now.
Oh shit, you're right. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Okay, so money is actually pretty good then.
Wait.
All right.
Wait. Oh, I can check right here because I have it open.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before
Your
clicking.
fund was 11. You got 5 points
Holy
for that.
shit.
Damn, son.
Damn.
All right,
And
so
I
you have
only
to choose an
spent-
object.
An object?
Player order is decided
Dodgeball.
based on how easy it is to choose.
Yeah, don't look at the thing. You're not supposed to read it
Oh,
yet.
sorry. What was it?
I just said dodgeball. I didn't see
So you
it.
said dodgeball. I'm gonna say
just anything.
it's just an
Yeah,
object.
like an object, inanimate object, I
oh.
guess.
So you got dodgeball. What do you think?
Bowling ball.
Okay. Watermelon.
Heard it here
Yeah,
first.
yeah, he said watermelon.
Okay.
All
Player
right.
is decided based on how easy it is, how easy it would be to convince people you are a wizard if you're traveling back in time with the Middle Ages with only the selected object.
Oh, for certain dodgeball, or bowling ball, but definitely not watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon's basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you pick
I
watermelon?
know that was a terrible choice.
Oh, that's you. You have to like move it.
Me?
Yeah. I guess Dustin, if you want, you could go first because I don't know. Something about bowling ball also seems easy.
Yeah,
to
go
do.
Dustin, Lucio, me.
Here's the because
Look, I have a ball
No,
that's
no,
filled
no,
with
no.
3 holes in it
No,
for
but-
my 3 dicks.
Listen, you fucking dumbass. I'm saying like, imagine a bowling ball that has like a skull in it, like those like crazy like looking
yeah.
fancy
Yeah,
ones.
yep.
If you walk back in time with that, they'll be like, "How the fuck?" And you're like, "This is my son."
All right,
Yeah,
all
go-
right.
that's the order.
That'll do. That'll do.
I went aggro on you.
Lunchtime.
a weak tree.
I always think that's like a weird Oreo.
Who is the tiger? Who's
That's
the Tony the
shop.
Tiger?
Oh, who is
No,
Tony the Tiger?
I don't know. He appeared before, but we didn't interact with him.
Yeah, somebody interact with them.
Oh, wait,
I gotta sit next to my gal.
I guess so. Yeah.
My girl, my girl.
You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger.
Also, that part where she wouldn't stop talking, that was like 12 or so minutes.
Yeah,
That was a long
It
fucking
was a
time.
long
That was-
segment.
Secret sauce. Secret
Was I voicing this guy?
sauce.
That was me. You were the wolf
What
pack.
dread
I voiced like
mysteries do you
nobody.
conceal?
Well, no, the dudes you voiced, we just didn't interact with.
Yeah, he's like the only person I do the voice of.
Secret
We
sauce.
ratioed this real bad.
Yeah. Well, I originally told you to just be the narrator throughout, and you said no, it should just be whoever's
yeah.
talking.
Yeah, true.
So you fucked
Okay,
up.
so, anyways,
Secret sauce.
Semen.
Secret sauce.
Semen.
What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Whoa. Do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool.
Semen.
God damn it.
Hey, secret sauce.
Semen.
What are you made of?
No, Scott.
Really? You didn't go with that easy alley-oop? What are you made of? You just went like, no, Scotty. With your Sayori voice that you've never learned to do.
My question was rhetorical.
I kept changing, I noticed, as I was listening to it.
Oh, yeah.
I started off like high pitch, then I somewhat turned into a queen, and then I turned into like a...
Well, it's because as her personality came through, you morphed with the character.
yeah.
No, Scott. My question was rhetorical.
Awesome. Mine was loud. I also changed mine with his because I didn't really know what his
Yeah.
personality was.
Oh, it's no use. We'll never... we will never discern the active ingredient in this delicious secret sauce.
Seaman.
Unless you have any ideas, Dustin.
Oh, that's creepy. The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. You're overthinking this, Scott. It's sauce made of secrets. I do like the top choice.
I kind of like the top choice more.
Yeah.
Is it the bottom? Oh!
Of the air people, I know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's
You're not even tired this time. You have no excuse.
ancient rivalry.
Ancient?
Ancient. Why can't I read today or any day?
To be fair, we all have glasses.
Yeah.
And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known.
Oh, that
Candy syrup. That's great.
I'm gonna try that sometime.
Well, no. Do you remember those wax candy? Like the wax, like you'd bite them.
Lips?
yeah.
Yeah, like that shit.
You know, I don't normally eat food myself, but I have the serfs do that. But I may have to make an exception.
She makes her slaves. Oh, more blood. But I eat blood all the time. Like pretty much every full moon.
Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda.
I'm kind of gonna go with Scott.
Seaman.
Sounds like a fun, dumb idiot. I gotta go with my man. You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Not
Money.
Oh shit, I'm both of these fucked. Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. Ooh, that's a pretty particular blackmail.
What kind of porn are you into?
That'd be really...
Audience members.
Type it into chat. Don't let us know. But I
Then hit
agree.
enter.
The money is the money is only secondary. What the frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests? Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. Food fight.
Yeah.
And make money at the same time. Rob them blind. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Eat the rich.
Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. That's kind of
Ooh,
funny.
I like
Trick
the bottom.
everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail in bulk. I like the first one more.
The secondary one sounds a little bit more fun though.
Yeah, but that sounds like it's tailored to her.
Yeah.
She just
Yeah.
mentioned how she wants to know about their porn
That's
and blackmailing
true. Yeah.
them with them.
That's true.
And he likes
If you're
how-
asking which one I would do of these two, it's definitely the second one.
It's definitely the second one.
Oh, okay.
No, well, I mean like in real life.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien, where'd he go? Hey, I'm back. Nice.
I was gonna say you've always sounded like a Beavis and Butthead character.
I'll just sound off real quick. Didn't miss anything. What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan. Oh, not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire, beating people up for their money and organs.
Quiz.
All right, here's the question of the day. What do I do?
Ghost or lion? The top right is probably people. I have no idea who this line thing is.
Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What? Do these 2 have bodyguards now?
They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards.
Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder.
And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder. It's an identity and a lifestyle.
Oh, yeah, they mentioned that before because they were mad at him for like not eating. He's like, I don't eat food.
A death style.
Whatever. The point is that they won't let us leave until we have eaten our food.
Which will be, never?
And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late.
If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like, in a sexy way.
She's just that easy. It just works.
Yeah.
Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan.
If you do this little thing...
Wait, I want to see how he fucks up.
Oh, okay.
Because he has no smarts, and he's not that bold. He's not creative. He has no charm, no fun or money.
But what about my ratings in the game?
Yeah.
Then you're only kind of a little bold.
You're bold.
Man, I'm worse off in real life than in the game, I guess.
It's funny because I'm kind of balanced, and then like Dustin is just like really high in like 2 areas.
Dump all of... Okay, so they don't... they don't
really
eat,
high in 2 areas.
They don't eat food.
Dump all... This is basically picking your favorite.
If I dump all of Polly's food onto Liam's plate because they don't eat food,
Yeah, but
then
like
she'll like me.
Yeah,
And then she'll return the favor in a sexy way.
Yes, I got one. I did it.
with all the depth. Oh wait, I don't know. I'm reading
With
it.
all the deftness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate in his lap.
Ah, stop that. It's too much food. I can't even artfully arrange it into a decent food pick.
Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate, no problem, nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie.
Man, they were all natty
You
ones through life.
traitors.
Legit.
I thought we were in this together.
Throw it under the table, you fool.
You thought that was your first mistake. I stay
over
high
there.
all the time, so I never think.
She's blitzed out of her mind.
You and Polly ditch the cafeteria, and then ditch school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible.
Hey, there you go.
I did well.
You got,
Okay.
alright.
Everybody choose something bad. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before
Choose
clicking.
something bad, like an action or an item.
Just
for
something bad.
clarification.
Just
Okay.
something bad. Anything that's an item, or you can even be an existential crisis.
Pedophiles.
Ooh, you got me there. How'd you know?
Existential crisis. I'll pick that one.
Okay, so pedophile, existential crisis. I'm gonna say stepping on a Lego.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Really,
okay.
I would have been money on MAGA from one of us.
AI imaging yourself as the Pope a few days after he died.
Oh,
I'm sticking with Lego though.
yeah.
All right, player orders decided based on how much our country needs a minister. Fuck! Fuck! I should have gone with the Pope thing. Minister of selected thing. Okay, a minister of pedophilia. Do we need a minister of pedophilia?
We already have that, so no.
Oh,
Fuck, you're
yeah,
right.
You're right.
Okay. What was yours, Dustin? I forgot.
Existential crisis.
Okay, do we need a minister of existential crises?
Or
Don't we already
a
have that
Lego.
as well?
Stepping
I think
on a
you
Lego.
win by default.
Do we
Yeah.
want to say minister?
Yours
of
is probably the
stepping on
only thing
Lego?
that doesn't exist.
Okay. I'm gonna Lucio. I'm gonna put you last because we
Yeah.
definitely already have that one. So I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Nope, no, I'll take it.
Okay.
I do like that the final player decides like where to pick.
Yeah.
Because you can just be like, I'm going first this time. Fuck it.
All right. What's my lowest thing?
Oh, there's
Fun.
there's no
There's no fun.
items to buy.
Fun is the top one, isn't it?
Oh, the outdoors.
Yeah, that's fun because that's what Dustin
Yeah,
got.
I'll go with fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Man, we all do that.
Oh, hey, I found Juan the cat. He's sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species.
I know it.
I like how it's right in the perfect
Yep.
order. He's
Lucio
more
the
than
Mexican.
that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. I don't see color. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary.
Take Quanta, no Juan.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School, which doesn't exist yet. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain double fun.
Hey, nice. You're up to
I was
6.
gonna fuck with him.
You could start doing something productive, or you could put on your blanket and get up to some good old ghosting shenanigans.
I tried to shenan.
That I feel as though this blanket has half fucked you.
It really does
Yeah.
feel that way.
Yeah.
You're looking for someone, but you run into the person that might finally see through your ghostly deceptions, apart from boring Liam. Hiya. Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this.
Wait, this might run into, like, it might work out for you.
Or
It
it's
could be-
problematic.
Or
Yeah.
it could be really problematic.
Because it probably seems
I
insensitive.
thought you were a lesbian. No, I just thought it'd be funny to pretend to be a girl to get with you.
Look,
Well, here's the thing. They're both
my
undead.
2 dicks are hanging out.
They're both undead, so they might see it as insulting.
I forgot about that bit. Well, no, he's just not an idiot, so he immediately recognizes it's someone in a blanket.
Yeah.
Everyone else
Yeah.
is a dumbass, and they're like, a ghost.
Finally, somebody else noticed.
Didn't
This
I
is
have this
clearly
scenario?
just Chris wearing a.
No. You keep. This is the third time you've had to deal with the blank thing. Also, I just realized that silhouette in the background shows the cat. In the
Oh, there's
foreground.
one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe it because it's just too cool to be true.
Come on, it's not cool nor true.
Shh. Liam, I can't hear our cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost sip as I like to call it? Good question. Time to improve a lie with another bigger, blacker lie.
Oh man.
I was offered as a
I
sacrifice.
read that as
to the
Ghost
god of
Twink.
party.
I want to see what he does. I want to see how he fucks himself.
I only tell how I
I did think
die
Ghost
on
Twink.
Yeah, oh yeah. I only tell how I die on the third date. Boo.
Ghost Wink. See, I'm assuming you say that out loud.
Well, okay, so the way I read this, she seems like a party person.
Yeah,
right?
she's the party drug character.
So I feel like it'd be this first one.
She's also the sexy time character. She's willing to get down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk it.
I feel like either way,
No,
it might be a good
in
way.
this game she's like one of the easier characters to get with. The fact that you failed twice is
Fuck!
I was trying to throw you a bone and say
Lol.
it's pretty sure it's the second one.
You were about to point out about how the sexy
Why?
option.
Yeah, because she's like the more like willing to get down character.
Yeah. So a third date. By third date, you have at
But she
least
seemed
gotten
like,
your.
but wouldn't she like the party? Oh my god.
She likes to party, but she just like was like I'm just dead. But like the idea of like getting killed and then like
Yeah. You were a sacrifice? Oh, boo. But the thing people always sacrifice is virgins.
Nah, you're a virgin.
So you were a virgin, huh? You know what they say? Die a virgin, afterlife a virgin. No wonder you wear that sheet. You must be butt ugly under there. Wow, I'm... Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
You think
All right.
she is a ghost?
Fuck it. I'm
wearing
going
a
to prom
sheet?
alone. Fuck this. I'm just going alone.
you can go with your sheet.
Yeah,
This
I will.
is just too much.
They leave. The only thing you gain is some serious insecurities. Not cool. Also, you lose 2 charm.
Oh my god. Oh, Chris.
That title was so perfect. Chris gets ghosted.
I knew it. I fucking knew it was going to happen again. I knew it.
I never got to go into the bathroom yet.
Go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna go
Buster.
to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Have fun with
Ew,
your
you
little...
pwned
I
yourself.
like your little, like, shoulder buddies.
Yeah.
I like the one on the left that's giving the thumbs up.
That's how I have 4 ways. Okay. Anyway, that day you skip
Scruffy,
class
step
and
over
just
the cord.
hang out in the bathrooms because
Dustin,
you
can you lower the
respect no
controller so-
authority.
He knows you to hop over it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
There you go. Scruffy. Okay.
Good boy.
It's actually more that I put his bed away by accident. Whoop.
But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of the eternity. So, you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck, motherfucker. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the walls, says... I have to do a deeper voice.
I can do this. Let me do the deep voice. Can I do the deep
Give him
voice?
the-
Oh, no, I
W.
can do it?
No,
Okay,
do
I'm
the
fine.
voice.
Alright, I do it.
A deep voice resounds from within the walls and says,
Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit. Get the fuck out of here. But maybe a bit. This is why we don't invite you to the family gatherings.
and then you gain 2 boldness, so that's pretty cool.
Why would you quote your uncle? All right.
Why would you touch your uncle?
Oh,
Why wouldn't you let him
boy!
touch you?
Yeah.
That's
that's
an
what we
opinionated
did.
wall.
Anyways,
Anyway, look at you.
All right, who do you run into here? I'm curious.
Around the corner, you hear the sound of Princess Lee singing and an Irish
But
Marcus.
you're in the bathroom. Or is
Which
this
can
just
only mean one
Gender
thing.
neutral bathroom.
Maybe it's a
Yeah.
general neutral bathroom. Hey, he's back, man! Titus, man!
Titus, man.
Feel the Eel, I'm just so excited for the winter surf party. I could...
Sing.
Oh, I guess. I was going to say, I'm so excited I could burn down a medium-sized village, but singing is great and ideas too. Let's do it. A whole new surf.
Don't you dare close your eyes!
Mr. Feel the Eel harmonizes perfectly with Miranda's feudal ballad.
Feudal? No,
Feudal.
it's feudal. I can see why it looks like an eye.
New surf. Isn't that you? You joined
Do I
along?
have? Oh, I just thought he was just.
Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh no! Why would you slow down? Why would you purposely start slow? That's not even within remotely close to the tune
Okay.
of the actual song.
And a 1, and a 2,
No.
and a whole new surf.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
have surfed
Hold your
through
breath, it
the
gets
through
better.
As your food
You die.
Lord, if I get
Bored.
I'll kill and replace you.
With vodka.
Can we take a real quick second to realize how sexually uncomfortable that song actually is? Especially when he says, don't you dare close your eyes. Hold your breath, it gets better. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. Just pointing it out there. Also, if you change the word eyes to thighs, it's very funny. I can open your thighs, take you wonder by wonder,
Oh.
over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride.
No, not overside. It's ovaries sideways.
A whole.
A whole
New
new
world.
world. The fuck? It's a ghost!
You give Miranda and her murderous eel a standing ovation.
Variation.
Ovariation. You were already standing, so technically you just start clapping, but it still counts.
Hello, I didn't even see you there, Titus, man, fellows.
Son of a bitch.
I had to get one in.
You're definitely not a serf, but you're also not about to correct an eel in with a hidden switchblade.
Where does he put it? But beautiful singing princess, it's such an honor to join you in the magical wonder of song.
Skibbity-bop-bop-buddy-bop-boop.
You know, it's times like these that I'm so happy I have serfs. I mean, if you weren't here, who would listen to my lovingly singing voice? Me? Listen to my own voice? I don't think so.
Just the thought of Princess Miranda's songs going to waste. Wow!
Wait, can you just say sniffle, sniffle?
No, I was about to because I thought it was like.
I thought it'd be kind of funny if you said sniffle, sniff.
Oh, I thought about it, like I probably should gag your kitty.
Oh, don't cry, Mr. Feel the Eel. I know what it. I know what will make you feel better.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Extensive and laborious party planning.
Laborious.
Laborious.
No, it's a laborious.
Yeah, you're right, Princess.
You know
That's how
what?
you pronounce it. You would cheer me up right away.
I'm just letting you know.
It's comparable.
It's comparable.
It's comparable.
No, the word is comparable. I'm so sorry.
I knew it!
In that case,
You sound like the characters out of fucking cheerleaders. So and so. What's her face? The ugly one. Cerebellum.
Arrowed. We're missing one critical thing for the winter surf party. Activities! This will likely be the only party from my surfs will ever have their chance to attend, so we should make it as fun and as memorable as possible.
Ooh-wee.
man!
I'm just bursting with ideas. Princess, we could play Shave the Prince's neck. Each surf could shave your neck with the sharpest sword. Doesn't that sound so adorable?
Oh my god, I love it! Everyone will admire how hairless my neck is. I mean, my neck is already hairless, but I guess if everyone used their sword on my neck, it will be even more hairless.
Or we could dig a special princess pit and fill it up with the cutest animal, feral panthers. Princess Miranda, you could pet the fluffy panthers all night in your special, inescapable pit.
Yes, yes, yes! Mr. Phil the Eel, you're a genius!
Oh my god, what a dumbass. Oh my god. Or we could simply sit you down on your glutinous throne and read aloud one by one a list of the atrocities and injustices you have committed until Poseidon himself smites you down. Down with the Mer Kingdom. I mean, I love you, princess.
Aww, Mr. Phil the Eel, you're so precious. I didn't even know presents could be this cute. Anyway, as I was saying, wow, butterfly!
Miranda abruptly leaves to chase the butterfly. But wait, that means you're alone with...
Oh, feel the eel.
Salutations, comrade.
Salutations, comrade. You have done well to weather the tyranny of the Vanderbilt so far, but fear not. The day of their demise fast approaches.
So,
The evil princess is falling into our trap, just as we intended. Two switchblades. She thinks she's just choosing a party activity. I got torn up. But she will actually choose the method of her own death. The irony is as delicious as the sweat of the proletariat.
bye, comrade.
She returns. Bye, comrade. May the blood of the monarch salt the earth. I mean, farewell.
Party planning can be so stressful, but I feel so much better after
Vivisecting.
Vivisecting?
Yeah, it's dissecting, but specifically for like the wings.
Oh.
that butterfly. Fun fact, the most beautiful part of the butterfly is its gorgeous, glistening stomach innards. Oh, did Mr. Feel run off again? Well, whatever. His party activity suggestions were
Mr.
just
Field never
so
lasts too long in the bathroom.
Oh.
Same.
We can just use one of them, unless you have anything better in mind.
So far,
You mean-
everything you've chosen
you mean-
for her in these scenarios like saves her life in some way.
Yeah.
No, but look, legit.
Impress Miranda with a killer party activity. Well, not literally killer. Ideally, you're hoping for something fun, family-friendly, and assassination-proof. The security game. If you murder someone, you lose. You are looking for a game that serves as opium, as the
Onomatopoeia.
Opium?
Yeah.
Opium?
Yeah.
They
Opium.
spelled the word people wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, they did!
Or did they?
Poeple.
Yeah, it says popal.
But there's no better opium for the people than the actual opium. So the game is about smoking lots of opium.
Is this one of those things where you could reach out to the game dev and be like, hey, just so you know, there's a grammatical error right here, maybe patch it?
Hey, I know we get millions of viewers every day, but I always fudge the numbers and then bring it down the video, so it then goes down to like 10 views. But they'll see it.
Okay,
They'll
okay,
know,
okay.
they'll know.
Honestly, the
just
security
some
game,
really
if you
sick
murder
graphics.
somebody, you lose,
That's dumb.
is not
I
a
like
great.
it.
What like the?
But
It's
she
like,
likes to murder, so
opium is good, but yeah, she likes to murder. I feel like if I gave opium, it's
Well,
more
they've
fun.
all liked murdering, drugs, and violence so far, but
it
to
seems
different degrees.
Yeah, but there's
this is a tough one.
because like yeah, like if you smoke opium, that could lead to somebody getting murdered. But if there's security there, my guess is that it is the security game because last time it was like the the antidote drink.
I think this one might be the opium, but I don't know.
I want to pick the security game. Fuck.
That green is not a creative color.
The security game? Do you think you can fool me like that, Dustin?
Oh, she
I know the
pissed.
security game. Those treacherous air people already fooled me once with the security game during
He's
my
gonna fuck this
cruise
one up.
Air Kingdom Summit. They assured me it was all trendy game and I played to win and embarrass them. Only to discover there's so much, there is
such.
no such game like the security game. God damn it. Just a trick set up by the air people to fool me into being peaceful and diplomatic.
You know who else was peaceful and diplomatic?
My mom.
No, I was gonna say Bill Clinton, but I don't know if that's true.
He was pretty.
And my mom!
Monica Lewinsky was pretty peaceful.
Unacceptable.
Just because they think murdering
People is not civilized and definitely not very nice. I expected that horror trick from the air people, but you, Dustin, what are you? Some kind of pacifist?
You are not worthy.
Please, leave me alone. I need to forget all of these unpleasant memories somehow, maybe by murdering someone.
well, if someone gets murdered, that will be on you.
Ooh, it's gonna be
You're not the best party planner, are you? Lose 2 fun, 1 charm.
It's a good thing.
Fuck.
Hey, you lost some of the ones you had the most of, though, so that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you had no charm.
I had no charm.
You had a lot of fun, though.
I apologize. I'm looking at my phone because it's an update on my cat who is currently dying.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, my parents' cat.
Oh, my only options are that. What's this pink thing?
Pink.
Yeah.
Isn't that charm?
Where am I? Oh, I'm the last one. My charm's pretty sweet. Feels like you going to the gym. Auditorium. Have I done that? What's this purple thing?
Purple is creativity.
Creativity.
That's
Snatch.
smarts. That's
Mooney.
money. That's
Yep.
charm.
Charm. I'll just do charm. Fuck it. Yeah, play the dodgeball. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You are at peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I technically have all the stats doubled if you don't think about money. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. When you see Damien walking down the aisle, hallway, towards you.
No.
Yo, so listen. Don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, you know, do some crime together.
Nice.
Would you be into that? I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes, of course. Of course you could, and could, and should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien. Tax fraud and light treason. Dinner and a movie, only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson.
Oh, no!
I like burning stuff, arson and arson.
It's like they're switching things up on us.
Sounds like
'cause,
my kind of night.
Wait,
Damien,
but he sounded like he liked it.
Damien picks you up
Yeah.
and present. Wait, actually, what popped up? That was so quick.
it said not so bold.
Whatever. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and ladders, which you could blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant you know, Le Chateau de Superiore. You smile demurely as Damien pulls out his chair for you, and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire.
Huh?
After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtatiously squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats and set the row in front of you on fire. But halfway through the movie, the flames start to subside, and you quickly jump up and add literally fuel to the fire.
This kind of reminds me of that Ninja Sex Party song. The Let's Steal a Car Tonight.
Oh yeah, we're just like progressively gets
fucking
darker.
fire tonight.
Soon the flames have engulfed the screen, fulfilling your promise and more arson, but Damien doesn't look pleased. What the hell? I was watching that! Oh, I guess it knew it was going to end up not good. The boy met the girl. The boy lost the girl. How will I ever know if he ever gets the girl back? Well, good point. Apparently the film was more compelling, Apparently the film was more compelling even than more arson. You don't know if the boy will get the girl.
Oh no!
But it looks like you might not get Damien. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
Oh, Chris is starting to have a comeback.
No, I'm
what'd that
not.
say?
I literally did worse.
Who will you ask to prom? Chris, go for it. Go, the ghost girl.
Switch things up and ask yourself to prom.
Picks-
I know I fucked up. I know.
Hey, you got a big heart.
You did?
Yeah, 1.
Hey, you don't know.
She's gonna be like, fuck you now.
It'd be really funny to pick someone you never interacted with, like I'm the wolf guy.
Alright, who looks like they're the most bold character? Probably this dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just fucking ask him.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to just try the ghost girl?
She's gonna tell me to fuck off.
Yeah, do it anyways. It'll be funny.
You'll get ghosted.
Yep, here it is. Here's me getting ghosted,
All
guys.
right. Even though the last interaction wasn't that great.
I mean, neither was mine, actually. I immediately went with arson because my character is a fire person. And I was like, hell, I won't burn shit.
Funny if we all asked the same person.
I thought of that. I actually
Yeah.
did. It was really funny.
If we all asked out.
All right, here we go, everyone. Hey, boo. Prom? Nah. Ghost on Ghost is like super vanilla. I have enough ghosts with myself.
Oh, it's because you're wearing the ghost costume.
With your 2 dicks sticking out. Wait, I was reading that.
But no, you're clearly a very realistic ghost just like me. Wait, you actually are one of those things. Polly out. And she phased out before you can take off your stupid blanket. God damn it.
You asked her out in the blank.
No! No! There's a picture for it! Why did you decide to ask anyone to prom where you could I didn't choose to wear. I just had the item.
Yeah, why'd you never buy it again, apparently?
You pretended to be a ghost, so you're the one haunted by the ghosts of your failures, and thus comes full circle naming this episode because I knew it was going to go this way.
Yep.
I just fucking knew it.
Yep.
Chris Gets Ghosted officially is the only correct title for this episode.
Yep. Boo. Me.
I'm so
You finally
I'm so
pluck
upset.
up your courage. Ask
fuck,
your
that hurt my
beloved
brain.
to go to Monster Prom with you.
Disgusting.
Ick, that's disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm seeing someone. Like right now.
What?
Hey, you, peasant. Miranda is just waving her hand as distracted
Yikes.
passerby.
Wow.
I order you to rescue me
yikes.
from
We
this
all-
awkward situation. See, I know him. Farewell. No, what?
What a oh no!
But I did so well with you. What did I do wrong?
Maybe it's because she's really stuck up.
Maybe it's because the stats aren't like maybe you need like certain stat parameters to get them to be with you.
Yeah, you need like more charm and maybe she likes a smart person because she herself is kind of dumb.
Yeah.
You guys have to read
You have
it.
to
in
read
the
it
feed.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that I did that. Which is a fancy new way of saying you had to live the rest of your life.
Wait, I see what it says here for. What a loser! After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who couldn't get a date for Monster Prom.
Hey,
Which-
I'm there with you.
and
bud.
then
All right, hey,
Gross.
bud. Well, it looks like we aren't getting our dicks wet, so yeah, let's go.
You wanna
I don't
suck
know,
each other's-
I'm
you wanna
scared
suck
now.
Each other's dicks, or
Well, let's see what Lucio
all right,
has.
Lucio.
You finally
It's
took
up
up
to
the
you.
courage and asked your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom with you? You dumb fuck. That's a fucking great
Hey!
idea! You're some kind of genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom.
You got laid.
Damn,
You
nice.
got laid.
Prom night was crazy intense. At one point, classmate of yours criticized how Damien is always getting into fistfights, for which Damien punched him, starting yet another fistfight. You joined in and fought with him back to back. It was a super sexy choreographed fight, and you even exchanged trusting glances while watching over each other's backs. And that wasn't the only time that night you took care of Damien's.
Oh, you pegged him.
pegged
You
him.
pegged him. You pegged him.
Hey, pegging. Peggy, 18.
I'm having a great time. Why are you guys looking all?
We're literally sitting at the punch bowl, just sad drinking. Like,
Yeah.
One's in a sheet.
yeah, I'm wearing my fucking KKK sheet over here. Like,
I'm just chilling with my two little buds on the shoulders.
yeah.
They got tiny little drinks.
Well, shit. That was
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a lot of outcomes. Holy
1,510.
Dustin, most likely to die in a fire and be awesome while doing it. Hey, there you go. Damien, best at giving fierce. I read that in my brain so fast as best at giving head.
Yeah.
Best at giving fierce makeovers.
Oh, I didn't even get on the board.
Hey, there's the line guy.
Oh, there's the
I want to know
ball.
about the guy in the middle.
You were always here. The blob.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping the cat would be here. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. We never talked to these people throughout all of high school, only in the final 3 weeks, and we got an A. One of us did. After that monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened. And it was wonderful. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca. Yeah, ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinate people and act as their spirit animal. That's great, actually.
That's really funny.
Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death.
Oh, wow.
He's written a book about it.
What's the book called?
That's relatable. I had anger issues. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. Whoa, what's with this like weird like purple octopus?
Nah.
Yeah, I want to know her story.
Ursula?
The battle for Monster Prom Night might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in their war called youth. But once again, you were young and
dumb,
afraid,
and full of calm.
and we were
Semen.
ready to start. Wait,
Wait,
can I look at the other pictures? Hey, look, there you go. You're at a party.
You're chilling.
There you go, Chris, with the...
No, that's not me. Oh, wait, I'm in the back row.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You didn't get the girl.
You should have gone with the wolf guy.
There's a Slenderman.
Oh, there is?
You know what would be really funny is if we did one of these where we all tried
Jesse
to court
Cox.
the same person.
I know. That would be pretty good.
Oh,
Maybe-
it's what is it? Square? A love square?
Love Triangle Square, yeah.
Yeah. Because the thing is, whoever beats you to get into that person first,
I'm part of a band.
there you go. Oh, it's all the player characters. Oh god, you're about to get hurt.
Oh, God.
Oh, who the fuck?
The Slayer.
Yeah, there's a Slayer character.
Slayer!
It's interesting because it's like how do you do this game because like sorry what I'm trying to understand is like you only have so many days to do things and talk to these people, so what is the incentive to ever go to the shop or talk to the non-romanceable characters if it just takes away from
Well,
the
to be
Yeah.
fair, like, yours gave you more opportunities to potentially lead to good things. You just always chose the wrong option.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And for Dustin, it gave him a shit ton of stats in a thing he was doing really bad in.
Yeah,
Hey, look, there's the ghost girl. Dustin, you fucked up.
that doesn't fuck.
Oh, I should have gone with the ghost girl.
Oh, me and him kept
Oh, that's your special thing for winning.
You're a
Yay!
player too. Yeah, nice.
get fucked. You guys sucked because I did.
Because you got to suck.
Yeah, I had fun. Dude,
You've
Dragon
unlocked-
all
Heat,
day.
one night, no limits.
You unlocked an erotic fanfic about drag. Oh, you can unlock stuff to actually get used in the game.
Oh,
that's
pretty
That's
cool.
why there's like
Weird.
so much more
oh,
stuff.
weird.
Interesting.
Online play?
Maybe it's just battling with people online. I can't. Why
Oh,
can't I?
is it me?
I guess so.
Oh,
Even though I'm
yeah,
player
it's-
one.
It's online.
What is online?
It's probably. I assume it's like trying to go with like.
like randos. Oh yeah,
Oh,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. So we can all play from home, Chris.
Yeah, we could.
Wait, we actually could. We could play this online because I have it now.
Yeah. The game is not happy with me.
All right. What's the DLC you said?
Oh yeah, let's check that
The
out real quick.
second term. Yeah, it's
Oh,
second term.
Oh, okay. You want to do
You want to do the full game because short game is kind of just not.
Yeah.
not as good?
No, because it just like hardcore sticks you with a specific thing basically.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, it is 8:30.
It's up to Chris because I have work the next. I don't have work.
And I'm indifferent.
If we kind of keep on track and don't get too derailed.
Well, hey,
I could
worst
do it.
case, we
Pause it again.
pause it again.
We pause it again and then we come back.
I can.
We can't
I can,
save. Did we ever find that out?
No, you can't.
Oh.
Yeah. So fuck it. Let's just.
Well, when would be the next time we could meet up?
Well, you know what? Let's just like play like.
Yeah, let's just
however,
see.
let's just see how we
hit
do.
the two LRs. Hold on, my thing disconnected entirely. There you go.
Hey,
Hey, man.
come on. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. How was your proms? Actually,
Which one?
do the main high school one.
I went to two.
Yeah, I went to two.
When I say main high school one, I mean when you were a senior in your high school.
Oh, okay.
I went 3 times. I lied.
Yeah.
No wonder the game is like, nah, he went too much.
I
Fuck
went.
it.
I went freshman year.
Yes, I don't
senior
count that.
year,
That one counts.
and the year after I graduated.
Yeah.
That also kind of doesn't count, but okay, I'll take it.
I was gonna say I remember.
Because now you're the creepy guy who graduated.
Yeah.
Who came back
No,
to
I
school.
got asked.
I did do. I think I went 3 times as well. Yeah. Because I went with. I went first with some.
Body.
Honestly, I forget who. I feel bad. But then I went with like Mike's sister.
Well, sometimes it's like
And
a
then I
thing you
went
just
with
do like
Paige.
with like a friend, unless it was like an actual
Yeah.
like girlfriend.
For me, it
or
was a
something
friend.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of you guys had like a date, or was it just always like a friend?
No, I
I had
had a date.
my freshman year one was a date. My senior year one was not a date. It was barely even a friend. Because basically it was like I went with someone, but it was to get them into the prom because like the guy she was kind of seeing, like their parents didn't like each other or
That
whatever.
happened to me too,
So
yeah.
I went with her, and then her boyfriend was some other person. And then they just
So you were her way in.
I was her way in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, I mean, I knew what I was getting into because I didn't really have anyone else to go to the prom with. But that same prom, okay, I know I said we need to like kind of keep it going to
yeah.
do this, but that prom where I helped my sort of friends kind of go to the prom together, I ended up taking the prom date of one of my friends who was there. It was weird because I had just met her that night, and we just like clicked and connected. Like, it was so bizarre, and part of me feels kind of bad about it.
You should.
Yeah, but it's
don't
also like
act
high school. Like,
But it was
Yeah.
high school, and I
Like-
sort of said to him, I was like, "Hey, man, like, we're just kind of like getting along really well, and like the two of them were only going as friends anyway, so."
Yeah.
I see that's different. I would have been more like, Chris, were they dating? You were like, yeah. I'm like, that sucks. You suck.
Yeah.
I went with my high school sweetheart,
And then we made
and
out.
we were together in high school. We didn't make out, and then after, and like the lackluster high five. Yeah, we stuck together into college until after college, and that's when we broke up. But like, what was interesting about like my high school experience was it ran on this. Our high school always had like it ran the same night as this charity thing we did. So school would always do like every year close to summer. They did this like 12-hour walk for hunger where we'd go down by the beach. You'd set up a tent, and you had to make a team of people, and your team had to always have someone on the at the beach walking.
Okay.
It was like this
Interesting.
hunger thing, but it would almost always fall like near prom or on prom.
Yeah.
So my friends would go like every year. I never went up until like senior year because that's when I kind of heard more about it or met with people who did do it. But then they were like, oh no, prom falls on the same night as this. And they had done it every year and they wanted to keep doing it. And I was like, guys, it's a 12-hour thing. Let's just go to prom. Then afterwards, we go to the beach to do the thing. Oh. So when prom ended, it was in Boston. It was right by the, it was in a hotel right by like that one big convention center where I think PAX is this year.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was in the waterfront district. It was a really nice hotel. It was a really nice venue. We actually got lucky with like how much money our school had earned to like do that kind of stuff. So we had enough money to pick like a nice venue and also have like nice senior activities to do.
Oh, nice.
But like after that prom, we went to that spot in like it was called Red Rock in Nahant Beach, like around that area.
Red Rocket?
Yeah. We started doing the walk. It was like me and two friends, and we were like me and three friends, and we were all in our like gowns and tuxes. And then it just out of nowhere went like, and downpour, like out of nowhere, just like. But it was like a violent like storm came out of nowhere. Like the clouds just suddenly shifted. Wind was blowing super high. The tents were starting to get blown away, and we were like, okay. We did the walk thing for the most part. It's canceled for safety reasons. Yeah. So everyone was like quickly putting up their tents and blah blah blah. No. And we're sitting there in like our gowns and suits and shit. We're getting like soaked. And we were halfway through the sort of track when the rain started. So we had to like we finished the lap all the way back to the tent, helped collapse it, and our teacher drove us back. One of the teachers was running it. They broke us up between the teachers to like help bring stuff back to the cars, drive everyone home, and it was getting so bad that the streets were flooding, and his car started a hydroplane.
Oh shit!
And when we dropped off one of our friends, like her street had completely blacked out, and because it was black clouds overhead, we couldn't really see anything. And the teacher had to guess, and he was bleeding from his hand because
Jesus Christ.
He also
this is like things just intensified by like 3 times as
as we were putting stuff away. He had he also worked at the New England Aquarium, and he broke a tank in the back because we couldn't really see, and the glass cut his hand. And we were like, oh shit, you're like gushing blood. He was like, it's fine, it's like a superficial, like it looks worse than it is. And he's just driving. He's like, nah, it's getting on the steering wheel.
No.
And I was like, I have nothing to offer you, and this is a rental. I can't give you my time.
God.
He's like, it's fine. He's like, I have something somewhere. But he dropped us all off in like waves. And then when we dropped us off at our friend's house,
it was like, understand that.
Well, Dustin, Friends is like what we pretend to be for like the onlines.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
It's called content, not friendship.
Exactly. I never interact with these people outside of this. This is the only time we meet up.
It's like an anti-parasocial thing.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's like the Mythbusters.
And the thing is, even prom for me was fun because like I was such a nerd. I was like really big into yo-yos, still am. But I had like a light up yo-yo. A friend of mine gave me light up gloves. So I was sitting there on the stage by the DJ because everyone just asked me to do this. So I started doing yo-yo tricks on stage with the glowing gloves and the glowing yo-yo. So I'm just sitting there like doing a bunch of.
Did they shut the lights off so it was dark?
It was already kind of purposely dark at the stage because he had lights on, but he dimmed his lights so mine would be brighter. I remember I took a friend of mine. He was this really short, skinny Asian kid, and he kept failing the breathalyzer test at the door. And it's only because he was just too like weak to do the breath thing. And when he was a really weird guy. When he first got to prom, he passed out in front of a couch right in front of the venue.
Amazing.
Because he got there too early, and he just passed out there just because he wanted to sleep.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he was the kind of guy who'd be like, you'd be like out in public somewhere, and you turn to him, and he already has like a little like table set up, and he's cooking some ramen with a Bunsen burner. He's like, "You hungry?" I was hungry, so I just started cooking. He was like really spontaneous and random.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but like so he kept failing. The teacher's like, "I can vouch for him. He's not drunk. He's fine," and he let him through. And I eventually carried him on my shoulders through prom, and we like ran through the stage. I don't know. I had a great time. When we wound up at my friend's place after the rainfall, it was so bad. I was like, "We're just gonna stay here," and the teacher was like, "Okay, you kids keep it safe." And he like left us there, and I had to call my parents and be like, yeah, so like I can't come home. I'm stuck at like my friend's place because of the big downpour. And my dad was like, right, goose go, boys. And I was like, no, Dad, it's because of the rain. He's like, son, too young to have kids. I'm like, Dad, no, it's the rain. Can I talk to Mom? I was like, Mom was like, all right, Mom, like this is what happened. Blah blah. She's like, oh no, yeah, just stay there. You'll be fine. And I could hear in the back of it. leave me alone, dude. Yelling at my dad. But I got dropped off there. I remember I was like so soaking wet. It was like the kind like when you take your shoes off, you take a press, and you just see like a puddle of water.
Yep.
And because we were at a friend's place, she had like no clothes for me. So I just kind of like, I was like, wet shirt, that's fine. I'll just deal with this. I just took off like my suit and hung it up. It was just like, they did do that to me actually. When I got dressed, they started to like, yeah, because I don't know, shit like that would happen a lot. Even I remember when we went camping, like I was dressing up in the tent and I had a light on, and like I could hear everyone cheering, and I was like, "Why are you guys like cheering?" And it was like, "We can see your silhouette," as I was getting chased in the tent. So they were like, "Woo, take it off!" And I was like, I just shut off the light. I was like, I fucking hate my friends.
All right,
I had a good time.
What do we got?
Let's just bum rush this.
Yeah.
And let's see if Chris can get somewhat
laid.
Yeah. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. I like to do that. We are on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Same people?
I'm gonna.
I like my character a lot.
I liked my character too. To be honest.
I'll pick the same person. Wait, was they an option before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's part of why I put the tag on it before, being like, nice. I like that.
Right.
I like the inclusivity of that.
Yes.
I remember when I went to the drag show, like a weekend ago. There was one of the drag queens was like a trans woman, and I remember she came up to the bar because before they were getting ready, they were getting like drinks and whatnot. And I was standing with the bartender, and when she came up, she's like, "Do you guys have like any cider or anything like that?" And like the bartender was just talking to her, but like I had already been talking to with like another bartender who was a photographer for the venue, and we both just sat there frozen looking at her. She was so pretty, and we were just both like just like in awe. It was just this really tall like black woman. He's like, "You don't have any ciders?" Like, "No, that's like a seasonal thing. We don't have any right now." And she's like, "Oh, like a seltzer with like cranberry." So she was like being really sweet. And we were just both sitting there like really like quiet. And then when she walked away, we both like looked at each other. Was like, "Oh my god, did you see her?" I'm like, and the girl at the bar was like, "I can't get my hair and nails that nice." like what is this? He was like, "Why is she?" And then she looked at me because I had already done my nails and my hair. I was like, "What is it with you two? Like, this isn't fair." Like, she was like upset, but we were both like,
putting your real name?
Gristle. Well, last time you did it was like a fusion. Why'd you have to point it out?
Damn it.
Sweat.
SWAT.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Monster Prom.
There's a computer with Karen from SpongeBob.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, look, the slug.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to
girl.
try to get the robot.
I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates, Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Oh, I was right when I voiced him the way I did.
Yeah.
Miranda Vanderbilt. You want to try again, Dustin?
I'll go with a completely different voice.
A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Jeez. Oh my god, the Nixon pose. Probably guy's 22. A party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Yeah, like my answers.
Damien LeVay, hell. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. I did not look him up afterwards. You can't prove I didn't. Liam DeLeoncourt, 400, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, forever?
You should like an Eldritch. Oh, yeah!
An Eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fan.
I know who I'm picking this round, baby.
That one.
Ribbit.
Calculister.
Hewlett-Packard!
Version 1.0.
Oh, that's funny.
A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Ooh, a librarian. That's big for me. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Are you guys going to play that game Date Everything when it comes out?
Sure.
Have you heard about Date Everything?
I've heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
It's literally, they made it so like everything is dateable. Like you see that chair, but the chair is actually like, it then like becomes like
Have you
a
heard
person.
of Chair Fucker, that game? It's like you literally fuck a chair.
I've heard of JD Vance fucking couches.
I've seen those band signs outside of the Jordan Furnitures. Yeah. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose.
I want to date the
our
Eldritch girl.
I was gonna say we should all on 3 say like who we want to go with.
I don't know who I want to go with.
Yeah.
1,
Hold on, wait.
2, 3.
Eldritch
Girl.
Ghost. All right, Lucio.
All right.
Eldritch.
No, you're going to
Do it. Let's fuck him. Let's make sure Chris doesn't get late.
No, not again. This is the third time.
We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more time, we only had 3 weeks to whom, them, conquered,
Say
heart,
whom them?
there.
You
I know I did.
Womb them.
Womb them
But as I already said, we were young and unafraid.
and full of cum.
Yeah.
Semen.
Semen.
Welcome to the Bossy Prom
Teen Wolf, I don't know.
quiz ever.
Yeah.
Because you can't just start and then
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten so many different ways. Worry no more. We now use our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats.
You know what I did?
This way, each of you will start by
Oh,
having
wait, this is the
stats
same
that
thing from
reflect
before.
your
Why are we
selves.
reading it?
True.
You know what
shit.
I didn't do last time?
You stay late at the office. There are 5 people left, and suddenly they start to
Ah.
get naked for no good reason. What
Ah.
do you do?
Ah.
What?
What?
Although,
What did you look up here?
Rule 34 Monster Prom.
Oh, I don't recognize most of these people.
Who's the green guy?
I don't know.
He's a blob person. There's a clown person.
What is that?
Anyway,
Be nice
we have to
and
focus. We have to
Bring
focus.
nice and bring them a snack, and by that you mean getting naked too because you're a snack.
Oh, look, there's
that's
Damien.
great.
There you go.
I already saw that one.
Oh, okay.
There's a better one with. Never mind. Engage in casual conversation. You can finally overcome your social awkwardness by imagining all of them naked. That's lame. Propose to play the most not so well known version of an all-time favorite, Sexy
Cluedo. That sounds fun.
That sounds lame. I'm going with the first one.
All right, Dustin.
Wait, be nice and bring him a snack, but I mean
Yourself.
get naked too, because you're a snack. I like Sexy Cluedo.
I don't know what Cluedo is.
It's Clue.
Well, I was thinking more like Ludo, I guess.
I'm just gonna pick the third
sorry.
option.
Charming, creative,
Oh,
fun. Fuck buddies, for life. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be?
Oh God.
Oh wait, I shouldn't think of one. I should read what it says. A dolphin. Oh, dolphins are rapey. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure. So at least you can both do our best to have a good time. Man, there was this lady who like studied.
I saw that. I remember seeing that
It
video.
was crazy.
You don't fuck a
purebred
dolphin, a
horse. At
a
least
dolphin
one
fucks you.
can keep his semen. Wait, what? At
Not a
least-
chance.
At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality?
Wait, is that actually
Semen.
true?
Well, if it's like a prize-winning horse for
Yeah.
like a racetrack,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it is. No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already had fucked an animal, so there's jokes on you, pal. Horse.
Yeah, my wife. Ow.
Shut up.
Stop hitting him. As light as you are, hit him harder.
Fuck me out.
I don't know. Dolphin.
I went with the idea of making money because I figured I could just jack off the horse.
Oh, I'm really fun.
If you're an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Success, meat, ikasumi.
The fuck is Ikasumi?
I don't know. Double cream de la Gruyere.
Oh, the options
and
changed
meringues.
a little bit.
Spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, tequila and Coke. Wait, that's what I went with last time.
Yeah.
Shit.
What's Ikasumi?
I don't know. Are you looking
Looking
it up?
it up.
Oh,
Hey, did you guys know that Mario's not actually Italian? Did you guys know that? Did you
Oh,
guys- did you
Squid
guys know?
Ink.
what is he?
He's actually Japanese.
Your mom's Japanese.
No, Mario.
Mario's
Super Mario
Japanese?
is Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
Because he always says Itsumi Mario.
Oh,
That was a misconception. I
That's
heard.
his first name. No, I just we were talking about like I'm Kronk earlier, and like I remember seeing a meme of him talking to what's the mean lady Kronk has to work with?
As
Ramiller, and like
I don't
pick meat.
I don't want meat.
oh Ikasumi because you want to be the ink, you want to go with the ink girl.
No, I'm getting with
Do
the
we?
girl.
No. Is everybody trying to go for the?
Yeah,
ink
we're all
girl?
trying to go for it.
No,
Okay, yeah.
no, we're not.
Oh, you went with tequila and Coke. That's
Yeah.
the ghost girl.
You know what? Just to piss off Chris, I'm gonna go with the ghost girl.
No. We're all going for
No,
the
fuck that. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Person lacks manners. That's pretty bad. The person is mediocre.
Mediocre.
I'm mediocre.
Yeah,
so.
like that. That'd be like saying I don't like Dustin. The person's a coward. That's also like saying I don't like Dustin. The person hates the outdoors. Still Dustin. The person uses Internet Explorer. That's still sadly Dustin. The person lacks taste.
Why is this all just describing me?
I know.
Kind of fucked.
Yeah. It's kind of hard actually. Maybe outdoors. I like the outdoors. I don't mind being inside all day though. No manners. I'm thinking of this as if like
It was actually you.
Well, no. Well, I kind of still throughout this whole thing I've more or less chosen what I would have done.
Yeah.
But I was thinking more in terms of like, does this imply that the rest of it is true? And I'm picking the one thing that's not. Probably not. I was going with the outdoors. Press use Internet Explorer. Oh, you got the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Monster Promin.
Person's a coward. That was my boy Damien. Hell yeah.
Damien.
You
Damn
guys
on body
ever?
pillow.
More like damn Ian.
Man, damn
Neon cat.
Damn son Ian.
I don't remember how that
Welcome back to Monster High.
Yankee
These
sex?
ghoulish girls know what to do.
I was telling Kristen.
Hell yeah.
All right, what are our stats?
I don't give a
forgot.
fuck. Oh yeah, it's based off of like what we said, right?
Yeah. I got some lots of fun.
No fucking. I want fucking money this
I'm gonna
time.
go full fun.
I'm going full fucking money.
Boom!
That day you spend some time at the library's PC managing your start kicker. Is it start? Oh yeah, it's start. I read it.
Start kicker.
You receive lots of people. Oh my god, I'm playing Doom. With a sensationalist video and
No, it's
impossible box is
Boom.
nice. Shut up. You gain 100,000 Mooney, but almost everything goes. This one again.
Yeah.
Damn it, I lost all my Mooney. Scott and Polly.
So is this
pull
the
you
same
aside.
as the first game, but just like
Different characters.
with extra characters?
Extra characters and some different scenarios.
Okay.
One of them holding each. Wait, what? Scott and Polly pull you aside. One of them holding each of your arms. Whatever is going on, it's serious. Rugged, the two dumb people. We need your help, bro.
Oh, maybe you picked the option that had Polly and Scott.
Maybe.
I don't know.
The term for AP jump scares is coming up tomorrow, and we're so unprepared.
That sucks. We tried everything we could think of to get ready.
I rolled up with the textbook and smoked it.
Oh, that dude, I took with that, and I ate my homework. I probably maybe
But nothing worked. We only got one option left.
cheat. We gotta cheat,
Yeah.
bro. Hey, dude, I've cheated on many
You
an
got it.
exam. We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out. I'm not. This game's making me think I'm not a good person. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher. I remember one time actually I put my
Or
backpack
with
in
messing
front of
with
me
the
with
teacher.
like the answers. and I just
Either
kept
way,
looking
if you
at
can
it.
help us, we'd be super grateful.
That's all incentive you need. You hook them up with your ultimate cheating technique.
Cheating jutsu.
Cheat no jutsu. You have to use talk no jutsu. Just take the test like normal, then use this time machine to go back and change answers. That's not write all the answers on the teacher's face.
I
You'll
like that.
never see them there.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
The second one. Oh.
Not so good.
Oh, so you
But
got
we don't
him.
know the answers.
Yeah, that's why
Oh,
we're
right.
asking you to
Oh
help us
shit!
cheat. Learning all the answers just so we could sneak into our teacher's house and tattoo them on his face. That's like more work than just learning the answers.
That's funny because like in my brain I thought like is time travel established in this universe? I
Yeah.
don't know, so I didn't think it was possible. I guess I should just if
Everything is possible.
I
in
guess
this
so,
game,
but in
yeah.
my brain I thought they would have been like
That's stupid.
there's no such thing as time travel.
Yeah.
I argue
Maybe-
in this
maybe-
school full of monsters.
maybe that option would have given you the not so bold as well.
Who knows? Yeah, and what about for next test? Are we supposed to tattoo over the answers from last test? Bro, I'm not like a plan master or anything, but your plan has some serious problems.
It's like
Yeah.
I always say, Scott. Face tattoos are for fun, not for cheating on midterms. I say that. Oh, but you got a fight with Polly.
The way Polly and Scott are looking at you now, they might be contemplating giving you a fun face tattoo. You flee to safety. You lose 2 creativity, 1 smart.
How did that hurt Polly, though?
I think it gave her the idea of fucking with me. Probably because she thinks I'm a lovable idiot.
Oh, I'm going with full fun.
You're full funning it? Dude, you were full fun last time. It was your highest stat.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Because you got the ladder shades and it was like at a 16.
Maybe it's because I love being a fun guy.
Alright, I'm going to click past this. I just want to skip Dustin's
That
part.
day, Ari says you start a half-hour rave. Let's go full crazy.
Crazy.
There's 300 people, summon demons on the dance floor, blah, blah, red
Hey,
party.
man, I
plus
didn't know
2
that.
fun.
Whoa.
You catch the tail end of the Zoe/Calculaster
Oh, the new people.
exchange.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
God damn it.
Alright, who's
Oh, well, before we decided on, like...
Chris, do you want to be the Cthulhu?
Yeah, because
Yes.
we were voicing the people we wanted to go with initially. Then afterwards, we just kind of just went with whatever.
Yeah.
But student next teacher Fick is super overdone and makes me really uncomfortable because, like, the inherent imbalance of power. Like, you can imagine how problematic it would be if PGS hooked up with one of us. Yuck.
Beep, boop, beep,
I was gonna say,
boop.
I really wish we had the ability to just type really fast
Oh,
and then make your phone.
No, I was gonna say I can,
Dustin has to voice
No,
this
I know.
character.
I was gonna say Dustin has to do it.
You know why,
have to get
too.
closer to it.
You know why.
Yeah, I know why. He's good at this.
I cannot seem to recall what Principal Giant Spider looks like anyway. Image PGS. Not found.
the joys of new students
Perfect.
adjusting to the rules of Spooky High.
Whoa, what the fuck? Is
I got this one.
Dude, who's this Giga Chat? I love her.
I want to date this character.
Go for
I
it.
do. What the fuck?
You there, killing machine in abyssal terror!
Rude.
I need an impressive ally in my fight against the reign of the LeVays over the 8th circle of hell.
Input quippy response of your sense of tension being the 8th circle of hell.
I have no need for your robo-criticisms. What I need is the power of being beyond the average monster to aid in my glorious and righteously justified takeover.
No thanks. I'd rather just write a steamy fanfic in which you and Damien are a crack ship who hate sex just to annoy you for annoying us.
Is that anything like hate fucking?
I don't know.
Hate sexing?
Yeah, but in this case, it's the ring.
We need to act now, while King and King LeVay are distracted by throwing an admittedly adorable theme brunch. I'm not leaving without one of you with me.
You're turning into like a pirate.
A little.
Holy shit! She really means it. Time to help one of your classmates out. Guess you better decide which one of you don't like. School is full of tough choices.
Yeah. Who do you not like? Do you hate the robot or do you hate the...
You know what, Chris? I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna go for the robot.
No, don't be such a fucking...
Oh, it wasn't. It was just a smart answer thing.
Oh, a tank? You want?
Oh, a tank? You want me to take a tank into the inner circles of hell? What a genius idea! Those arrogant LeVays will never see it coming. They might expect an attack from a fellow demon. Albeit one superior in looks, skill, and talent, far more deserving of ruling the 8th circle. But an attack by a tank? That's something the King and King would never anticipate.
That was shockingly easy.
True. But I still think it would be kind of steamy if they put their differences aside for some hot demon-on-demon action.
Fucking would go after the fucking, like, anime fangirl bullshit.
Emotion found. Gratitude. Initiate sequence. Thankfulness to Dustin. Dustin, I am thankful for your help. Thank you for it.
Hey, Dustin, how would it sound if you took a
Sequence.
fat bong rip?
Oh God.
Gratitude for the expression. Heart. Heart.
How is a computer posing as a monster living as a student so cute? Ugh, what a cutie pie. Also, what?
+2 charm? No, it's just funny.
Oh, okay. Also cute. Getting +2 charm and +1 fun.
Does that hurt your voice, though?
No,
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
it's literally just breathing in. There
That
you
day
go.
while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex.
Chris, I I beg of you, do not fuck up a third time.
I'm trying.
I'm really
A
like
third time? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because I failed with Kristen's
failed with-
playthrough
Yeah,
too.
because he was doing so bad the first time he bought and downloaded the games only to fail again.
It's really what happened.
I have a feeling that like he's just gonna continuously play this game over and over
Until
until
I
he finally
perfect
gets somebody.
it. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You get Dos Creativity. That's Spanish for 3.
Yeah.
You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. Oh.
Oh.
That was me.
Is you.
Oh.
Take that
I wonder
somewhere
who they're
else.
cosplaying as.
My snake. Oh, that's right, because they were doing that before.
I
don't know.
Here.
Oh, so the person to the right, it looks like their axe has like almost like the Mer Girl on it. I don't think it is, but it looked like that to me.
Is that the triangle guy from Gravity Falls?
Triangle?
On the
I
left.
forget the guy's name, but
Bill Cipher?
Oh, that
Yeah,
is
Bill
Cipher.
Cipher,
No,
yeah.
on her. Look at her.
Oh,
belt.
on her belt.
On her belt,
Yeah, it's kind of
yeah.
Bill Cipher-y.
Yeah, but it could also just be like cryptid-y pyramid bullshit.
In the middle is Shigo from Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Not really.
No,
She could
not
also
at
just
all.
be like black and green Assassin's Creed guy. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display. Oh, no, it's Chris.
Yeah, if my fanfiction muse is running for the hills, how am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing?
Speaking of like monster dating shit, I almost went with like Suckers for Love, like that other one where you try to date with like Cthulhu or something like that.
Should I do this person too?
I can try it.
Who do we think had the least voices?
I
all kinda tired?
I only voiced the
Yeah.
ghost girl in the last game.
Oh, I guess go for it.
Well, sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone.
Oh yeah, because I
That's
did
a really
I did
good-
random NPCs. I did the guy that sounded like James. Yeah. And you did like that wolf pack guy, but we never saw him again.
Never saw him again.
You commented on my fanfiction, and I quote, still not as romantic as Every Day with My Bae, and then a bunch of heart-eyed emojis and stars, and also the kimono emoji. Why did you comment the kimono emoji?
She's like looking for like she makes you think of fuck, what's that place people used to always post all the time?
Gaia
Tumblr?
Online.
No, I was thinking of like a Tumblr like
/B.
like fanfic
Yeah.
thing. You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women.
You don't know what you're talking about. Chris, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways.
Yeah, true.
It's a couple of versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker. Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's gonna be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them.
You want
Vera,
Zoe.
historically, the only reason why people married was tactical alliances increasing the health of the family, so really marriage to grow, which solidifying power. I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna pick this one. Fucking why?
I didn't even read it, so I don't even know what you had chosen. I just immediately saw
You probably should have picked the other one. Because even though it said Zoe's name, it was saying something that she didn't like.
You don't have to be in a relationship to do a couple's costume. If Vera and I wanted to do costumes as puberty and shame, we totally could, and we're not dating. Although I bet some fans would totally want us to, since we can be both scary and I have tentacles and she has snakes, so there's probably something sexy that could happen there.
Damn.
Okay,
Damn.
done.
What if I were in a relationship with Vera?
You're not.
But people wanted me to be in a relationship with Liam because purple on purple would look beautiful. Or calculus, since we're both new students. We can't be in relationships. Think how disappointing that would be for anyone not on board that ship. # all ships are valid.
So sad.
Well, I think being in a relationship is
Wait,
magical.
this is a girl.
What?
It was a
Yeah,
girl.
so?
No, I just like I thought it was a guy the whole time.
Oh no,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
no.
head is the mushroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's I think it's a fungus taking over the person.
No,
Yeah.
for some reason I thought that was just a piece of the racket.
Oh.
So I didn't think that was because I wasn't looking at that head. I was looking at the character being highlighted.
Gotcha. Well, I think being in a relationship is magical, and we've never disappointed anyone.
Because you don't have any fans.
Oh,
Hey, there you go.
sick burn.
Okay, so it worked.
But also, Zoe isn't a fan of relationships at all now, which doesn't make any sense because she got the heart. Which does not bode well. Congrats on losing 2 charm and a creativity.
Hey,
fucking.
you
So
know
you
what?
lost
That's-
stats, but you
that's
gained
fine.
something
Yeah,
with that person.
exactly.
Everybody choose a historical figure. You say your choice out loud, and the rest of the players.
Don't. But go for it.
Marie Antoinette.
I said don't.
What? No, I said
What's wrong with Maria
choose
Antoinette?
a-
Yeah,
go ahead.
choose your turn.
Okay. Jane Austen.
She's
Historical.
something.
Christopher Columbus.
Figures. Chris chooses the Chris name.
We're
and
decided
the
based
guy.
on who it would be the most terrible wingman out of our.
Oh, well, mine would be number 3 because Jane Austen would be the best wingman.
The most terrible wingman. I think me because Christopher Columbus was a piece of shit.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of
Well,
like
he would be
logistically-
like, hey, Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Chris, me, Dustin last.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I could probably make an argument for mine, but we're supposed to speed it along anyways.
Lunch.
Let's go.
It's me.
Chris.
Okay.
Hey, you're with a big group of people.
In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the coven. Suddenly, you hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair right as Zoe rushes over.
Whoa, is that what I think it is? Liam and the coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival?
Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons: fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void.
Oh my god. This is totally the classic return to a long-lost ally to save the world once
Said
again.
OMG, Chris.
Or maybe there's still some fire between Liam and Joy.
Do you know anything about boundaries?
I like this
Not
one.
really.
Same with you.
I think this was Lucio.
Oh, you were the main
Yeah.
lady, but the other two never really spoke.
What if we
so I guess
what if
this
we
is
all 3 talked at the same time?
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
Okay, ready?
fine?
Listen,
you.
we're
no longer allies, but that doesn't
not
mean we
can
can
sit at the same table or anything.
It is
It's
literally just a lunch table, just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing.
I hate it.
It's like there are those 2 twins. in
Quick,
the
use
news.
your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between
To
your
mediate
friends.
this minor.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay, I can do this.
I don't like that the sign covers the one girl.
I like it.
No, she's the chocolate one. Wait, so that's exactly what someone would say if they were hiding a secret. Double crossing, mid-season reveal alliance romance. That sounds
That's
kinda
the one
fun.
that you're gonna
I
wanna
think
go
we're
with.
no, I'm not helping him. I think I want to see him crash in Brown Zone. I think we're missing the real chemistry here. The lunch table is giving serious fuck me eyes to the cafeteria floor. That's pretty
That's
good.
the one you
It's
wanna
pretty
go
good,
with.
Chris. It's pretty good.
I said that's the one you want to go with both of them.
And I said I didn't want to help, so I said the second one. And Scruffy doesn't like you.
Okay. Because again, it's just like the things that are talking like she talks.
Yeah.
That's exactly what someone would say if they were hiding a secret double-crossing mid-season reveal alliance romance.
I'm gonna have it so easy. You just literally say all the robot.
I got it!
I got Yasp.
I did it.
So
Okay.
now you're 0, right?
I'm 2 hearts with her.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, how did you fail last time then? Why did you
You
lose
just
points?
lost stats.
I lost
Oh,
stats, but I
okay,
got a heart
okay,
with
okay.
her.
Did
You just say the word gasp like out loud instead of just gasping?
Gaping.
I'm not doing it.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to non-endless despair deities' emotions sounding like shh,
And especially.
That's just deep throating.
But you're totally right. This is obviously a ploy to keep me off the scent. Holy moly, I can't wait for this season.
Zoe looks overjoyed. You better start practicing your own emotional sounds.
Wait, hold on.
Yay, pizzazz, and smooch. It's now Lucio's turn.
Don't go away. Not like this.
All right, time for me to play as Lucio. Lucio's going to hang out with the shop.
dog was just scared, so I had to go get him.
Get that dog.
Chris, can you give me a snack?
What kind of snack?
You.
Oh!
I did it. I did my shenan,
You find
and then I
Barrett Polly at the
shenanigans.
table, deep in conversation. All right, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription. Oh, that's a fun jacket. Subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Business idea? People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food?
I like how they change clothing like in the middle of the day.
I know, it's great.
Yeah, it's great. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food.
Business idea? Nipples!
Just nipples?
Yeah!
Okay.
Wait, business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for insane profit.
That's actually a really good idea.
Better than nipples?
Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows. Meth. It's what's for lunch.
I like that.
That's really funny.
Meth. It's what's for lunch.
But this was an actual thing that they did in the past.
It is.
Yeah. And same thing with meth.
I feel like if I were to
They
do
still
this,
do that
I
today.
feel like. Oh wait, no. Tapeworms and snakes are different, so I don't know. I was trying to think, would she be upset if you said tapeworms because they're kind of like snakes?
Well, I'm assuming her snakes are parasitic in some weird way.
Yeah. So maybe.
I'm more torn in terms of like
Meth
who was
is
I
what
trying
the
to go
ghost-
with.
I feel like meth would be the ghost girl answer, but don't listen to me because
You're
what
bad
do
at
I
this.
know? Yeah.
I think it's
Well,
meth.
actually, I'm curious. If Chris was going for the ghost girl before and wanted to go with her, he would have chosen meth.
I
Let's see
would've
how bad
chosen
Chris
meth.
would have still been.
Nice.
Chris batting 100. His face, he's scrunched up face.
Somebody's getting.
Oh yeah! I was just contemplating the other day that I made way more meth than I could ever do myself.
You're good.
Your nose is wet, dog.
Yeah, dogs are like that. The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. We need to rebrand.
You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder or probably not meth?
Yes, except not either of those.
Oh, I know! I've got the perfect name.
Don't say.
Nipples!
Kill me.
Hold on, I'm gonna snort some nipples.
Hell yeah, snort nipples. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell. At
Okay, that's actually a pretty
Yeah.
good point. Like, let's
It
be
is.
real for a hot sec. Like,
bro,
Do you want some
have,
nipples?
Have you been on nipples lately?
dude, I just fucking lick them up.
I got so high on nipples the other day.
Dude, I was snorting nipples.
I was
all night
tweaking
long.
those nips.
Dude, those nips hard.
Yeah.
Polly makes a killing, and drug dealing turns to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you.
Nice.
Hey, did I hurt her before?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I lost stats, but she gave me a heart.
Yes. You approach Scott and Calculus Lester. Oh goddamn.
Calculus is really
Calculester.
close to molester.
Yeah,
Yeah.
way to pick like the weirdest.
I
Like,
didn't
sound.
mean to. Sitting at the table, conveniently located near the power outlet, Calculester is charging. Scott is confused.
What do you mean you don't eat, bro? If you don't eat, how are you ever gonna get swole?
Premise invalid. I am a robot. Robots do not get swole. Swelling is robots is anyway, and an extremely bad sign.
Now say Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones.
No eating? No getting swole? How do you live, bro?
Technically, I do not live. It is one of my greatest sources of sadness.
Don't be sad, buddy. I know what will cheer you up. Some pizza. Pizza always cheers me up. I love this dumb idiot. I can't wait.
Invalid
I'm gonna...
suggestion. Pizza is a food, which is I do not eat. I am not designated. Designed to consume organic material, only electricity.
How's your voice? Is that hurting?
It doesn't hurt the voice, it's just harder to breathe.
Yeah, you're right. He's running out. So if he has long spans of text, he's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Butt.
Butt.
Do it in the butt.
You're actually pretty worried that Scott's head is going to explode, and then you're going to have to clean it up. Better find a way to satisfy his curiosity. Scott, electricity is the coolest and most energetic thing to eat. Have you ever tried eating lightning? Calculaster, wouldn't you say? I am not designed to consume cereal. Sorry, I'm gonna say this.
But lightning, that loud bright thing that comes out of the sky, I hate lightning. Woof, woof, woof. He's a dog.
Negative, Scott. The loud thing is called thunder.
Fucking got him.
Oh, what's lightning then?
The bright thing that comes out of the sky, but without noise.
Oh, wow. Noise-free lightning, just like a fat-free protein shake. It sounds so energetic. I'll go eat some right now.
Uh-oh.
Please do not.
But it's too late. Scott is already running outside with his mouth open, staring at the sky.
It's like that meme where they go like, blah.
Yeah. Blather, blather, blather. Good thing it's not raining or anything. Now, you get to enjoy some alone time with Calculaster.
Calculaster the molester.
Let's trade places.
Maybe it's Calcuster.
Everybody
Everyone
choose an
choose an
object.
object.
Calcuster. Wait, say an object. A cheese wheel. Let him jump on like that part.
Donut.
Racquetball.
Oh my god. You have been captured by the enemy during the war. You have information that could tip the balances in their favor, and they know. Player orders decided based on how disturbed and afraid would you be if you were confined in a room with a man that assumes you, that assures you he will make you talk only with the help of said object. What the fuck?
That's so expensive.
The racket, for certain.
The racquetball.
Oh,
And
the
then
racket
cheese.
ball.
Oh, I'm gonna say
The donut?
cheese.
The donut would be satisfying. So I'll go third, I guess, again.
Are you sure?
I have no answer on this one. I would almost, I was gonna say random for this one, honestly.
Hey, I'll take it.
Fuck! Alright, whatever.
Let's get creative.
In round one.
Alright. Should I go full fun? I'm gonna go full fun.
Again? I mean, you indirectly got fun last time.
Yeah, go for
Did
it.
I? No, I went like...
No, you indirectly got it last time. You just kept getting fun. But who are
Yeah.
you trying to go for anyway? Or you just
I guess I
playing?
should go smarts. Because I'm going for the
robot?
The ribbit.
You
The
think you'd
robot.
be in class? Oh wait, class is the
class is a school.
No. That's the
I mean,
class is the
Oh,
shop.
yeah, you're right. And I only
And
have
you have
5
no-
monies.
You have no.
You
Moonies.
could go for money, honestly, and then like buy
Yeah,
an
but
item.
well, what does he care about money? Maybe
Because you
he
can buy a cool item.
I'm going full fun.
Okay.
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave. It goes crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains that to you.
We saw
to
this
you.
one before.
Yeah.
The
Correct answer to sympathetic to this.
Wow, we go to the woods a lot.
Different things.
Apparently.
So sorry. You can tell them they forget crazy things. A monster prequel, middle school.
Well, this is just to get the points, so you can
Plus
just-
fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is the part.
You're
This is-
checking
this is the
out
meat
some
and
plates
potatoes.
of pasta on your dating app for people who are so lonely that they're starting to consider dating a plate of pasta.
Date anything.
Luckily, Calculaster interrupts you before you keep spiraling down like that.
I'm trying to think of like logistically what creature would be the best for this like computer thing of the playable characters, because it's like a Frankenstein monster that feeds off of electricity. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's actually a good.
There's
point.
the shadow person, which is what Dustin is. I assume you're like a weird shadow person.
Yeah.
The fiery demon person that I am, which probably isn't good. And then the other weird zombie. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like
one.
the Frankenstein would make the most sense with the computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you are, Dustin. I was about to engage into a complex plotline protocol, but I was worried I might fail at it, and then I came to my mind.
You came?
Dustin. I came. Dustin is proficient in shenanigans. So, I thought that if you were okay with helping me, it would be cool.
You tell
Calculaster
Calculaster
the
that you're
molester.
in. You also tell him that there is no need to use air quotes for Cool.
Whoa, I am already learning stuff exciting. So, here's the thing. So far it's been I've been enjoying being alive, but recently I've started to question myself. I am doing life right. Am I living? Am I good at living? I don't know. All of this is
smaller
so
font.
new to me, and I might be doing it all wrong. So I wanted to consult some experts
I
living
didn't think about this in the long run.
That's what I was worried initially.
I can crack the correct formula of existence.
Yikes.
Oh, don't make that face.
So many words.
I am consulting you, my friend. My data shows you tend to answer the question.
Oh, I accidentally hit home at you. I'm sorry.
Go to that update. Oh no.
No, that'd be bad.
No.
There we go.
My data tends to answer questions based solely on how likely you are to answer will lead you to dating your classmates.
Oh, that's so funny.
You went straight for it.
It is valid to me, but unless it were this endeavor, but my data also shows you excel at wacky misadventures, so I might prove you're a worthy partner for this. But no.
Oh no.
I thought my best course of action would be
Why do you keep going for the people who like talk the most?
I don't know.
be consulting two organic living forms that were key into turning me into a sentient being.
Oh, forms. I heard porn.
If
No, it's
those
form
forced
porn.
into life, they surely have to be plenty wise. Look, there they are now.
Oh shit.
Oh, thank God.
What's up, Cal?
A little bit of a break.
Oh, we can call him Cal for short.
Okay.
Oh, a little break. What's up, Cal? Boom, straight back into it.
Hey, friend Scott and friend Damien. I am trying to solve the dilemma of finding the meaning of existence. I am... and since you brought me to existence, I thought you might know.
Wait, one of these fuckers made him? Fuck yeah, we know. Do we? Yeah, Scott. So being alive is like being this orange.
Damien pulls a slightly squished orange out of his pocket.
Oh yeah, and you need to be like the best orange ever? As long as you're not a lame banana. So you need to win the game of life. But why would you do this?
Sorry.
And remember not to be a banana, Cal. Also, I think it's very important to be super high on vitamin C if you want to rock at being an orange. That way you can beat